And we live in five, four, three, two, one. Let's get to it, man. Another off season, another season down, another season has ended. Excuse me. The Vikings didn't reach the ultimate goal, right? Regular season, impressive, fun, exciting, especially for fans. Heavy, you hear me? A lot of great things happen. Sam Darnold performed so well up until the end. Oh, yeah, up until the end, he was right there, performing well, playing great football. And it had to be the biggest collapse in NFL history in 2 weeks, just 2 short weeks. Everything changed for Sam Darnold, correct? But he had a great season, helped lead the Vikings to 14 wins. You hear me, dog? Put up great stats, great numbers. But at the end of the day, I expect for the Minnesota Vikings to move on from Sam Darnold, dog. That's just what it is. You hear me? I think that avenue, like, it's over for Sam, man. Him being a Vikings quarterback is definitely over. But it's a lot of questions now in the offseason. The offseason, aka the real season, huh? I told you I will be doing more live this offseason, so let's get to it. This is the first one. You come up in here, you come in the chat, make sure you like the chat up, support the grind, support the channel, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Share this with somebody you know, dog. You hear me? Shout out all my big dogs and supporters, no cap. But we got to get it popping, man. We got to get it shaking. Yeah, I know the Vikings lost. It sucks, homie. Lost badly the way they lost. Embarrassing. But guess what? We here for it, and we finna do it again, all over again, huh? Off season, draft, etc., etc. Just like we did last year, period, dog. You hear me, dog? If you're a true fan or real fan, it's no way you can leave. It's no way you can stop watching, baby. Heavy, you hear me? Because guess what? Contrary to belief, I think the Vikings are going, headed in the right direction. Their trajectory is definitely upward. I always said, going back since the first year of the regime, right, dog? You got to really wait to year 3 of the regime to see where this team is going, this organization is going, and whether or not KOC can really be great, correct? Yeah, said that since day 1, dog. Still feel that way. And after year 3, it's still a lot of questions, a lot of doubts about KOC, but a lot of belief in him as well, period. Certain things definitely need to be changed, right? KOC, as far as play calling, maybe he should no longer be the play caller. Maybe he is caught up in his ego. Some may say, even I have said it before, but what other reason would he continue to keep calling plays? We saw it versus the Rams. KOC is not he's very good here and there with play calling. It's like he's hit or miss though, but in big games, big time moments, he's lost, dog. He's been bad, piss poor, atrocious, huh? Those big time, big game moments. And there's nothing wrong if KOC needs help with the play calling, delegates that to someone else. Heavy, you hear me? There's nothing wrong with that. That wouldn't make him less of a head coach. You hear me? That wouldn't mean he's trash or piss poor because he don't no longer call the plays. There's a lot of head coaches who don't call plays, period, dog. And they're in the playoffs right now as we speak. Dan Campbell, right? Just to name one of his team, they saying he's maybe the best, may have the best team in the NFL, even with the injuries, dog, that they have succumbed to. So are we being serious here? Huh? He don't gotta call the plays. He can let that go because it's evident he struggles with it. He's been struggling with it for 3 years, going on 4 years plus. You hear me, dog? Heavy, dog. Now it's starting to affect the team every year, every playoff run. First year, he was bad. This year, he was bad in the playoffs. No disrespect, we're just talking facts. He's a great leader of men. Brings a good culture, a great culture, change the atmosphere, positive energy, etc. It permeates through the building to his players. But play calling may not be his specialty. It just may not be his specialty, and it's okay, bro. Focus on game management, telling your OC what to do next, implementing your game plan. You hear me, dog? Focus more on your quarterback, specific positions. It's okay if KOC doesn't play call. So I think it's a lot of times his stubbornness, baby. He's very stubborn at times, seems like. Even when it came to running the ball, which I understand, we understand now more. The O-line was piss poor. They were very inconsistent, and the interior is done for, dog. Washed. We're going to get into that later, baby. Rock with me. Rock and roll with me. So we understand it's a lot of questions still about KOC. Should he get an extension? I say no. Let him prove it again. Coach another year and see what he does. See where they go from here, et cetera, et cetera. If I'm the Wolves, I'm not giving KOC an extension, dog. You hear me? We're going to get into that. Brian Flores, will he leave or stay? More news about him. We're going to get into J.J. McCarthy. It is officially the J.J. McCarthy era. J.J. McCarthy era. And if anybody wants to come up, let me know. I will drop the link in the comments, in the chat, whatever. You want to come up here, show your face, talk Vikings football. Don't be scared. Come speak your piece. Speak your piece, huh? But understand, huh? This is SKOL territory. Big SKOL here like that. You hear me? And I get on head tops and make head drops if need be. Heavy. You hear me once again? You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that motherfucking bell. Support the grind. Support the channel. Once again, it takes less than 1 second. Less than 1 second, huh? Let's get it, bro. So first line of business, dog. I say we go KOC first. You know, trending topic. And there's been some trade rumors about KOC. Rumors that he may get traded or some team wants to trade for him. Is it a rift between him and the Wilfs, dog? You hear me? Period. Is there something going on between him and the Wilfs? Is he mad he didn't get his extension? Where did that rumor come from in the first place? Was it from somebody in his camp, his agent, et cetera, et cetera? So we're gonna see how it pans out. Heavy, dog. But if I'm the Wilfs, no disrespect, you hear me? I am not extending him right now. You just can't, dog. You just can't. Period. I mean, let me know in the chat. I mean, would you want to extend him? Let me know in the comments. Do you think KOC should receive an extension? If so, please let me know. Heavy. Got an article to get in about KOC as well, but we're gonna start with KOC. Tell me, why do you think he deserves an extension? Heavy, dog. Period. I say no way, no how. He has more to prove. Did he win a playoff game? No. You get to the playoffs, cool. You were supposed to do that. I said that all off season, right? He was supposed to do that, huh? That should have been a given. With the free agents that they acquired in the off season, the defense was more talented, definitely. Still weak in the trenches, but overall, a better defense. So he was supposed to make the playoffs. I said they were a playoff team. Once preseason came, you see the floor of the game, you see how they're playing, performing well, but I always stood on it 10 toes down, dog. KOC was in a hot seat already. He had to prove he could take a team and make it to the playoffs once again, and he did that. So I think his job is safe, but his ass is on the hot seat for real. No debating. He is now strictly on the hot seat, homie. You hear me? And if you don't win a playoff game next year, probably should be out of there. Definitely no extension. Because what are we talking about here? We can talk about the culture he brings, how great he has been, great leader of men, this and that. Quarterback whisper, that's all cool. Is he a winner, though? I don't give a damn if you're a great leader of men. Most head coaches are, we would assume, right? Yeah. I don't care about your regular season record, the culture you bring. Obviously, you don't bring enough to the culture, and it's not a winning culture. We just saw him get manhandled by his so-called alleged teacher. The tree he comes off of, even though he's trying to create his own tree, correct? He can't get from under McVay because McVay keeps spanking his ass. Yeah, you hear me? McVay keeps spanking his ass. Hands down, man down. He can't escape that. He can't get the monkey off his back. You hear me now? At least not yet. He's still yet to beat McVay, and McVay beat him badly the other night. Badly, I repeat, dog. So what is the extension for? What are you extending him for? Just cause? Are we going to fall into the same Kirk Cousins trap? Oh, just cause he's a so-called Christian. Oh, just cause he seemed like a good guy, a good family man. Oh, just cause it's no drama. Oh, he has good energy. Just cause? What about winning? Huh? You think the Lions give a damn about Dan Campbell making mistakes, being aggressive, saying crazy shit sometimes, going for it on fourth and long sometimes, crazy shit, confidence, not caring at all? Do you think they care about that? Period, dog. Period, dog. They care about what he's doing now. He's winning. None of that other shit matter, bruh. Is he winning? The NFL is a business. What are you doing for me now? And if you're not going in the right direction, guess what? You need to be about it. That's that Minnesota Vikings nice shit. And don't get it misconstrued. Much love for KOC. Want to see him win. Want to see him win heavy. Take this team to the next level. Make history. Sign a long contract. I would love to see that. Period, huh? I like the dude as the head coach for the Vikings. But if you can't win, what are you here for, homie? What are we doing here? Exactly, though. Somebody tell me in the chat, dog. Once again, you want to come up, put your face on the screen, talk, kick your shit, say what you want to say, represent the Vikes, you hear me? SKOL territory. Remember that. Or anybody else who be hating the Vikes or other fans want to come up here and get to it. Let's get it, dog. I'll drop the link. Let's get it. But for real, though, it's about winning. No one gives a fuck about your damn demeanor, dog. How you talk after wins? Huh? How your team strictly performs well, great in the regular season? Enough of that. Enough of that. You hear me? You hear me, dog? I think I can speak for real Vikings fans as well, who tired of being labeled a one and done fucking team in the playoffs. Tired of hearing that, homie. One and done, huh? Tired of that piss poor shit there. Enough is enough, dog. Tired of hearing one and done. And KOC has been one and done for 3 years, dog. 3 years. Period. No, you can't extend that man. No way you can extend that man right now. If the Wills were smart, they won't fall into the damn trap, dog. Period. Everybody loves KOC, rooting for him, etc. But you cannot extend him. It's too early. Let the man play out his contract. And guess what? If he wants to go, push this trade rumor BS and really go somewhere elsewhere, let him go. What can you do about it at the end of the day if he doesn't want to be the head coach? What can we really do? You hear me, dog? What could the Wills really do? Break their pockets to an extreme level? Sign an extension just cause? So let's say they sign KOC 8 more years. 8 more years, and it's 4 more years of first round exes, dog. First round dropouts, etc., getting your ass kicked. Can't get over the hump. Then what? You're stuck like you were with Zimmer. Oh, Zimmer has some great moments, right? Zimmer has some great moments, playoff moments, period, dog. Moments where his kicker jiffed him, fucked him over, 27-yard field goal. Walsh, you're still a bitch. You hear me, Walsh? You're still a big bitch for that, missing that 27-yard field goal kick. You got one job, and it was 27 yards. You're a big bitch, Walsh. No disrespect, we talking facts here. But yeah, they stuck with Mike Zimmer for too long. Let it get drawn out. It was too much, dog. You hear me? Went too far. By the time Zimmer got fired, he should have been fired 3 years ago before that. Period. Heavy. It was so much turmoil, confusion, lack of confidence. You hear me, dog? Lies, no belief. You hear me, dog? Jealousy, envy, hate, distraction, division between the head coach, GM. Oh, man, guess what? It could be the same way with O'Connell if things don't work out. And then once again, I'm not saying fire the man. Not saying that at all. You hear me? The man saved his job. He made the playoffs. No one expected that until later in the preseason. When you started seeing his team perform heavy. So he did what he was supposed to do. Was it a failure in the end? Yes, but you can't deny him the fact that the Vikings indeed overachieved. And I'm not celebrating no moral victories here. You hear me? No moral victories. I don't care. They should have did better. They had a better team than that. They get their ass bounced the first round like that, dog, and lose the way they lost. Not accepting that failure. Period. No cap, bro. And it starts with KOC. Once again, your team is not ready. Your team is not prepared. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. Period. Yeah, your O-line is trash, interior especially. Yeah, your quarterback is trash. That's your fault. That's your fucking fault. Y'all brung him in. You ain't crazy. Y'all stuck with Bradbury, stuck with Brandell, stuck with Reisner. You know they was fucking soft. You hear me? You know they were inconsistent. Period, dog. KOC thought he could make up for it in his skill areas. Guess what? Skill positions, you can be as skilled as you want. It only lasts so long, holds up for so long. If you ain't banging in the front, if you ain't bringing the pain in the front, you hear me? You in the chat, like it up, dog. Don't forget. But if you ain't in the trenches banging it up, dog, you will lose in the playoffs. You can't compete with nobody. You hear me? And for years, how long we been saying, dog? Trenches KOC, trenches Quasi, Quinches Zimmer, trenches, bruh. Oh, good job, Quasi. Draft, free agency. But what about the trenches? What about the trenches once again? And every year, soft ass, big backs, bite them in the ass, bite them hard, heavy. Oh man, let's get to it for real. Who in the chat, man? Let's get it, man. Shout out PNP. Let's get it. Shout out PNP in the building. You hear me? Tunes. What should the Vikings do? We talking about it right now. Let's get it. Shout out Pricey Biscuit. KOC was a backup QB. He's got a backup mindset. Ooh, Pricey Biscuit, good one. Pricey Biscuit, very good one, homie. Very good one. What do they say, Pricey Biscuit? You know, your team takes on the coach's mindset, head coach's mindset. You hear me? Period, dog. You know, takes on the head coach's characteristics. He starts to rub off. Your quarterback, your team takes on your quarterback's characteristics. We saw that with the whole team, right? Very erratic, inconsistent. You hear me? Big game moments, nothing. Period, dog. Nothing, failure. Couldn't get it done. So that makes a lot of sense. Shout out Pricey Biscuit. Shout out Pricey Biscuit. You hear me? Let's get it. Once again, you in the chat, like it up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell, huh? No cap, bro. Period. PNP. I don't see any better coach out there, though. I say keep him, but need an OC. I'm saying keep him, too. I'm not saying fire him, Hu Yang. Okay, but you change your name to PNP, but I never said fire the man, Hu Yang. I said keep him. Just don't extend him. No way you fucking extend him. It's too early. KOC has still yet to coach a full 4 quarters. Who else is out there? I'm not saying fire the man, so I don't care who else is out there, right? I'm saying don't extend the man. You cannot extend the man. He hasn't done enough. This man has not coached a full 4 yet. This man got outclassed by McVay. Worse than the first time they played. Normally teams play more closer. It's a better game. Normally the team that lost first wins the second time around. Heavy, especially the third, huh? You hear me? And he got his ass smacked. Bam, boom, boom. Easy work, huh? And y'all telling me extend him? Is disrespectful to say don't extend him? Let him prove it? Are you kidding me? Why? Why is Minnesota Vikings shit so fucking nice? Oh, my bad. When it comes to certain players, they're so Minnesota Vikings nice. I don't get it. Don't understand it, dog. It's so just appalling. How? You guys let fucking players, coaches lean on you, break your pockets, not trying to help you, not trying to better you, not making the team better, dog. And you do it for so long and so many years. They talk about Jim Harbaugh. Oh, in 4 years, you got to let him go. Who cares if he takes you to 2 Super Bowls and win one? Who gives a damn? I don't care if it's 5 years or he's got to go in 4 years. I don't give a shit about him disrupting things. Sometimes shit needs to be disrupted, dog. You hear me? Sometimes there needs to be abrupt change, dog. Give a fuck about him collapsing after 4 years, him being an asshole. He's winning games. What is this about? Winning games or being mediocre and having a nice coach with a good culture? Let me know in the fucking chat. You hear me? Let me know in the chat. You hear me? Hurry up, bruh. Let's get it. What does it matter, bruh? What is the ultimate goal? We've heard players, coaches talk about it for so many years with the Vikings. Oh, ultimate goal, Super Bowl, main goal, Super Bowl. What you live for, what you play for, what you dream for, what you do it for, dog. Oh, besides Kirk, he even had us fooled bamboozled the first 2 years in, dog. Come on, bruh. Stop the cap. It's about winning, bruh. So no, don't extend him. Period. That man hasn't got one step closer yet to a Super Bowl since his first year. I'm not saying he can't get to a Super Bowl, but he's going to have to get out of his ego and adjust some things within his coaching, bruh, period. And if he for some reason wants to stay calling plays, I don't know what for, make it easier on himself, bring somebody else in to help him. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said previously, if he wants to do that, he's going to have to soul search and understand and learn this fucking game. You hear me? No cap, period. Learn when to incorporate quick throws, the quick game. He could have used that versus the Rams, versus Detroit. They're blitzing you. You see what Matthew Stafford does, what Sean McVay did. They throw to the blitz. They throw to the blitz. They attack the blitz. The Vikings could have did the same thing. KOC never attacks the blitz. What does he do? Even with a piss poor O-line interior, what the fuck does he do? Oh, drop back. Sam Darnold, Mr. Hold the ball for 8 seconds, Mr. Run 20 yards. All of a sudden, the last 2 weeks, all of a sudden, well, he was doing that early in the season too. Excuse me. But KOC wants to continue to dial up long, slow developing plays, deep balls, post routes, corners, long streaks, long shots down the middle, heavy, no slants, no attack in the middle of the field, no quick hooks, no in and outs. You hear me? No quick receiver screens in trips. You hear me, dog? This is football, not rocket science. And we're talking about him being coach of the year, being one of the greatest. For what? Calm it down. Calm it way the fuck down. Are you kidding me here? No way we are saying he's one of the greatest right now. You can't. All the greatest demolish him. Come on, man. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear me clear? All the greatest coaches demolish him. So how is he the greatest? Oh, man. Come on, bro. All of them. Who has he beaten, dog? Who has he beaten? He lost to Daniel Jones in the playoffs. Who's the coach? Dabble? He lost to Dabble. Look at the Giants now. Trash, ass, atrocious, dog. You hear me? So what are we saying here? Let's be real here for once. Vikings fan, Vikings media, huh, dog? Stop the cap here. I'm not saying fire the man. I'm saying let the man prove it, earn an extension for real. Don't panic if you're the Wills like they always do. Don't overpay like you always do, dog. The Vikings have overpaid too much for coaches and players. You got a tight end on the roster that you're overpaying. Second highest paid tight end in the fucking NFL and gave you nothing this year. Nothing. Don't want to hear about catches here and there. Gave you nothing for real. You hear me? Nothing, bruh. No cap. Hockenson gave you nothing, bruh. For real, dog. Playoffs, nothing. Quiet as a mouse, huh? So all I'm saying, Wills be smart, Vikings be smart, Quasi, etc. Don't rush no extension. Not for Quasi either. Not just about KOC, but not for Quasi either, dog. What are you rushing for? Let's not rush here. Let's be real here. Because you rush, make the wrong decision, wrong move. Guess what? You set your team back more years to come. More years to come. And there's no salary cap on coaches, correct? Let me know in the chat if that is correct. Correct information. There's no salary cap for coaches. You hear me? So you can pay him. You can increase his pay. Doesn't need to be an extension, period. I'm not extending a coach that hasn't made it past the first round of the playoffs, dog. Period. No cap. Are you? Let me know in the chat, dog. Are you? I'm not extending any coach that hasn't made it past the first round yet, 3 years in. Not doing it. Got to prove more. We need more from KOC. More. And if you can't accept that fact, you are delusional. No cap. Bottom line, bro, I'm going to be real with it. Period. Shout out Tech Jedi. Tech Jedi in the building. What up, big dog? Everything the Vikings do seems slow. Everything all the other teams do seems fast. Vikings are slow to the line, slow to run routes. I just don't get it. Respect the do-rag, EJ. Shout out Tech Jedi in the building, dog. You hear me? Shout out Tech Jedi in the building. You hear me, bro? And that's facts, dog. But it's crazy, Tech. It was just that way the last 3-4 weeks. They just had a fucking breakdown. A breakdown. And playoff, we know the playoffs, that's where the separation occurs. We see who's the real top dogs, the real big dogs in the city, in the room, in the land. And that's what happened. Like a colossal shakedown, breakdown, even from the line. Even from the line. I had questions about the line all season. But this was a fucking collapse, bro. Major colossal out of nowhere, out of the blue, especially with Sam and KOC. You hear me? When they look good, they look very good. Look great at times. Inconsistency. They weren't consistent enough, especially in the playoffs and the big games when it mattered. No consistency, homie, period. 3 years in, still no consistency in the second half. You hear me? Yeah, they were better at it. They improved. Okay, cool. You keep KOC around, see what he does. No extension, bro. Doesn't deserve an extension. I stand on that 10 toes down. You hear me? I got to be real here. Got to be real here, bro. No cap. That's what it is, man. A huge mistake. Huge mistake if the Vikings give KOC an extension. You hear me? At the end of the day, what is it about? Winning or just being a friendly dude, a good guy? What is it about? Bringing good culture, but can't win a big game. What culture is that? Accepting mediocre, being average? What culture is that? Let's get into this article, man. Get some more comments before the article, though. KOC is a regular season maven, bro. Great in regular season, terrible when the playoffs come. My point exactly, Tech Jedi. Glad somebody is agreeing, seeing the real, not being delusional, not riding nuts just cuz. Enough of the nut riding in Minnesota too, correct? Have you hear me? Enough of the nut riding. Like, let's be real with players and coaches here, dog. It's time to do that shit. Everyone must get held accountable. Everybody throwing Sam Darnold under the fire. Throw KOC in the fire. Period, dog. Throw the O-line in the fire. The coaching staff, etc. Brian Flores in the fire, huh? You hear me? The defense. Period, dog. The secondary. Trenches. Lack of trenches on both sides. Not just the O-line, D-line as well, dog. You hear me? Lack of trench play. We're going to do this for real? We're really going to do this for real here? All right, stop the cap. Everyone deserves to take blame. KOC, major blame. He only wins in the regular season. So how can you extend him? Period. Unless, the Wilfs, they're cool with the, mediocrity. They've proven that thus far. Prior years, correct. Cool with being a playoff team, making the playoffs, going out first round again. Maybe they're cool with that. Maybe they love that. Maybe they're just concerned about money in their pockets. Huh? Maybe they're just concerned about keeping money in their pockets, dog. Period. Cool with being competitive, lying to fans, talking about it's about championships when really they know damn well they just care about asses in the seats, staying competitive, you hear me? Not want to shake it up for real. Lying to the fans. And if that's the case, man, boy, what, bro? I'll crack a wolf in the head. You hear me, dog? Come on, bro. If they lying to the fans, putting on this hype, This play acting like, oh, we want championships. We want championships. You hear me? And they lying. They don't mean it. Fuck out of here, bro. Nobody rocking with that, bro. Nobody rocking with that, homie. You hear me? So what is it for real? No one disrespecting KOC. No one saying fire him, but he's still got a lot to prove. He's done nothing yet. You give him credit for the 14 wins and stuff in the season. Credit, can't take that from him. But what else? Is there more? Is there more? And I'm not extending a man. Well, there's still more to be written, done. You have no ring on your finger. You have no NFC championship appearance on your finger. Oh, cool. You have an NFC North crown. Cool. You won the North 1 year. Some say it was a fluke year. That's enough. That's satiating. That's cool with y'all fans, so-called real Vikings fans. Oh, that's cool with Vikings players, coaches, owners, GMs. Is that the ultimate goal? Or is it about a Super Bowl at the end of the day? When do we win a Super Bowl at the end of the day? What it is, dog? What it's about? Period. My big question there, dog. Let's get into this article with KOC. More about it. I think some people say he might want to be traded as well, dog. Let's see what's up. I'm going to read through it quickly, talk about it later. Spend a good amount of time on KOC already, so I like that. We're going to keep it going, keep firing the chat up. You in the chat, like it up. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. And once again, anybody want to come up here, show your face and talk about it, I dropped a link. Let's get it, man. Just give me the word. Just give me the word, huh? Heavy. A lot more live this off season. A lot more lives, dog. Make sure you fuck with me. Come rock and roll with Big SKOL. Come rock and roll with a Big SKOL. Heavy. Excuse me. Shout out Hippie Hokaj. Hippie Hokaj in the building. JJ up next, my boy. Facts. I'm gonna get into that in a later, a little later, big dog. Hippie Hokage, stay tuned. You hear me? No cap, bro. The JJ definitely up next. It's evident. It's clear. Sam, nah, got up out of there. Wish him the best. Cool, but he gotta go. No ifs, ands, buts about it. He gotta go. Get him up out of there quickly and swiftly. Period. Period, dog. You only get so many chances to, earn it in this league in the NFL. Prove yourself. Prove yourself to a team, to a squad. He proved it for a little bit, but he couldn't finish, dog. He could not finish, period. I don't care what nobody talking about. He could not finish, period. You save your money, you pocket your money, increasing the cap this year, this off season. You build your team around your quarterback, and you spend damn near all your money on your trenches, both sides. You attack the draft, trenches, both fucking sides. Of course, you need some secondary help, some cornerbacks. You can keep Byron Murphy, Shaquille Griffin gone, period. Harrison Smith, hitman gone. If he wants to return, he should accept the role of being a leader / maybe captain, but not starting. It's time for Theo Jackson. We need more speed on the field. Harrison Smith has gotten slow. Still can contribute to a team, but he's lost the step, bro. Period, dog. We saw it clearly versus the Rams. He's getting beat badly. You hear me? Badly guarding tight ends. Tight ends running down and up the field on him. Easy work. No disrespect. Much love to the man. Vikings legend, Ring of Honor guy, etc. That's cool. But at the end of the day, we want the best on the field, homie. Period. I don't care if Brian Flores stays. It's time for Theo Jackson to get his chance, his opportunity. Period. Point blank. No debating. You hear me? No debating, right? But Hippie Hokage, you are right. It's JJ McCarthy time. You agree he give up play calling? Already talked about that, PMP. You know exactly what I said. Are you paying attention? Are you letting the information, the things I'm saying, my words, are you retaining my words? Are you listening to hear and feel me and understand me, Hu Yang? Or are you just here just what? Fucking off. You hear me, dog? Let's get it for real. For you to ask, you agree he give up play calling, lets me know you're either not paying attention or you're doing something else. or something. You're not letting it register. But I broke that whole situation down about him play calling moments ago. You hear me? Shout out Hu Yang though. New name PNP. Shout out Hu Yang. New name PNP. Rams DN went 75 like Ghost. Did you see? Yes, I saw PNP. Yes, I saw. Brian O'Neill got destroyed, got his ass smacked, got his ass pancaked, got his ass beat up. No cap, no debating. You hear me? No cap, no debating. Brian O'Neill was a failure versus the fucking Rams. Make sure you ask a lot of questions about Brian O'Neill too. It's starting to look like the only solidified, true, good, very great player on the line is Darrisaw. The Vikings may damn near can revamp the whole thing. Heavy, you hear me? Period, dog. Period. Because Brian O'Neill, the last few weeks, he been getting his ass kicked too. Easy work. Lions kicked his ass. Rams kicked his ass. You hear me? Period, dog. Nah. We keep O'Neill. But hey, step up, O'Neill. Step it up, big bro. Period, bro. That was soft. You was Charmin soft, and I didn't think you was Charmin soft, homie. You hear me, huh? Period. Will Vikings be better with your best left guard, 71 next season? Yes. Seen an Ingram or good draft by Quays and O'Connell? No, they're not. PMP, you're trolling. Shout out Sarah in the building. So y'all were expecting to go to the Super Bowl with the bridge QB, with the bridge QB, good Lord. No, Sarah, who said that? Who said that? Do I think they were a Super Bowl caliber team at one point in the season? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just like you did and everybody else did. They won 14 games. They should compete for a Super Bowl. Who said no one expected it? But damn, you lose like that, Sarah. You go out like that, not even competing, not just 1 week, not 1 week, but 2 weeks, 2 weeks in a row, 2 big games in a row, and you revert back. What does that tell you, Sarah? They're not ready for big time moments. Heavy. 3 years and they failed big time moments, big time games. So what are we saying, Sarah? Are you kidding me? You're talking about good Lord what? Good Lord what, Sarah? What are you saying? Be specific. No one expected them to win a Super Bowl, dog. Did you? You hear me? Did you? I expected them to make the playoffs. You hear me? I said it, the preseason, they could make a run in the playoffs, but I expected them to be a playoff team. And I said in the offseason as well, if KOC doesn't make the playoffs, he should be fired. And I stand on that 10 toes down. Check the facts. You hear me? Check the facts, Sarah. So it's not about expecting nothing. Shit. It's about what was and what fucking ain't. No more. Period, homie. Heavy. You hear me, Sarah? Is that clear for you now? Do you get my drift? Do you dig me? Do you get my drift? What's clear and evident is KOC should not be extended. He should not get an extension. That's one of the only things that are clear. You don't fire him. You don't fire the man, but he don't deserve an extension, period. Hands down, man down. I stand on that 10 toes down. No cap. You hear me? So no, Sarah, it's not about expecting shit. It's about how they ended the season, how they competed or didn't compete the last games of the season, big game moments of the season. They reverted back, not just Darnold, the whole team, Sarah. And if you can't see that and understand that, guess what? You and like other Vikings fans are very delusional. Wake up, smell the coffee, period, Sarah. Come on, shorty, be real. Be real with yourself as well. Be real with yourself as well, right? And maybe, just maybe, stop riding nuts. You know, stop being caught up in your emotions of because you like a coach, you love a player. Oh, you love O'Connell. You love his energy. You like him, like how he walks, talks, his attitude. He's a great guy. Cool. Can he win? Is he a winner? Come on. Can he win? Is he a winner, Sarah? Think about your question. Think about your coach. Not just your coach, your team, etc. Heavy. Period. That's what it's about. Y'all keep forgetting the main fucking point. Winning a Super Bowl. What? Oh my gosh, bro. What what about KLC has proven, has he shown that he can get you there one day? Period, dog. Now they're in the right direction, but he's done nothing yet. The man lost 2 playoff games. First round, Sarah. First round. He didn't make it. He didn't win 1 year, get out the first round, Sarah. He didn't make it to the second round, NFC division round, etc. One and done, that's it. And it was embarrassing losses. 2 years, Sarah. Embarrassing losses. The Giants was an embarrassing loss. Rams, embarrassing loss, Sarah. Are you kidding me? What are we talking about here? So are you a fan that is cool with the Vikings remaining to be mediocre? Because it sounds like you are, Sarah. Period. No disrespect. I'm just being real with you here. So check yourself there. You sound like every other fan that is cool with the Vikings being mediocre, Sarah. Come on now. Would you like to come up and explain yourself, Sarah, as well? Let me know. I'll drop the link. Let's really talk about it. Get into it. Would you like to come up once again and explain yourself, Sarah? Shout out to Sarah. Period. But it's no more time for fans being delusional, dog. People being delusional. You hear me? Let's be real. Kick facts here. Kick real facts. Shout out Sylvester Seal. Sylvester Seal in the building. Don't forget the receivers got incarcerated. Jetta too cool with losing. Sylvester Seal, great point. Great point, Sylvester Seal. Shout out Sylvester Seal in the chat. Heavy, you hear me? New face in the chat. Much appreciated, Sylvester Seal, dog. Period. Big facts. The last 2 weeks, even during some games mid-season, you are absolutely correct. They were on lock, on clamps, lockdown clamps. Period, Sylvester. We know what's up. We need more from Jettas, huh? We need more from Addison, huh? Hawkinson, definitely. But sometimes Jettas is just double teamed. And sometimes KOC is calling bullshit plays. You hear me? No adjustments. Sometimes Sam Darnold is taking 20 yards for lost sacks or throwing it to the fucking who knows where. You hear me, Sylvester? So that's why I say it starts with your coach. My point exactly takes it back full 360. My point exactly why you don't extend KOC. Period. But absolutely correct. Receivers locked up on clamps. That was very evident. Jettas work harder all season. Addison, come back stronger. Hawkinson, get better, whatever you got to do. Naylor, become a better route runner, a pass catcher. You hear me, dog? Darnold, you're out just cuz. Darnold has no more chances. You hear me? But we need more from the receivers, dog, as well. But KOC didn't make him no better. KOC didn't put him in the best position at times. Sometimes he looked great. That's been his whole career. He looked great at times his first season. Big comeback win versus the Colts. I don't know where he goes mentally. He's not consistent with it. Period. A great point. Sylvester Seal in the building. Much appreciated, big dog. Let's get it. I think people don't realize that KOC doesn't have a philosophy of building the trenches. Regular season wins don't mean nothing if you wet the bed in January. Facts, Tech. Facts, Tech. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. How can you ignore the trenches? How can you continue to ignore the trenches? I don't know why he would ignore them. He saw what it took when he played when he coached for the Rams and won his Super Bowl for the Rams. So why would he ignore the trenches when he knows that's what it takes to win? He had Aaron Darnold. He's seen Aaron Darnold. Who else? Devon Millers, etc. He's seen the big boys up front. What it takes. He's seen how the Rams dominated the Bengals in the Super Bowl win, huh? You hear me, dog? Period, homie. We know what's going on. And the Rams always seem to draft and get great defensive lineman players. Big boys, powerful boys, dog. Something the Vikings don't do. So why would he ignore it, Tech? Experiencing what it takes to win a Super Bowl. Why would he ignore it, Tech? No extension. No extension. Tech in the building. Tech, come on up, Tech. What, you serious, Tech? What's up, man? I'll drop the link. You want to come up here and talk, man? Let me see. Let me know if you really want to come up here and talk, Tech. Anybody want to come here? Let me know, man. Hold on one second. Let me see if it worked from here. Let me see what's up, man. Here we go, man. Let's get it, man. I think that's the link. Here we go. Anybody want to hit the link? Come up. Hit the link. Come up, bro. You hear me? Let's get it. But Tech is absolutely right. Absolutely right, bro. Sarah Zong, I think the Vikings did the same thing they always do, give you hope. They treat the regular season like the Super Bowl. Hold on, here we go. We got Tech in the building. Hold on, we got Tech in the building. Give me a second, man. We got Tech in the building. Here we go. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second, man. Let me make sure everything good. Here we go. What up, big dog? How you doing, man?
How you doing, big dog?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, good to see you, buddy.
Hold on 1 second, man. I can't hear you. Are you muted?
No, can you hear me?
Say something.
Yo, can you hear me?
Hold on, man. Okay, not hearing your volume.
Yo, you should be able to hear me. Turn me up, BJ.
Hold on 1 second. You're not muted, is it?
No, it should be muted. It should be working. Can you hear me?
Hold on, bro. Really cannot hear you right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep. I can
Okay,
hear
hold
you.
on.
Yep.
Oh. Mike, give me 1 second. Echo calculation. All right, say something now.
Yo, can you hear me? Is that better?
What the hell, man? What the hell is going? Hold on, man. 1 second. Audio.
Says it's working.
Hey, do you know how to fix your volume?
Let me see. It should be working. It says it's working.
Type it if I know how to fix it, type it in the comments if you know what I need to do. Cause I'm not hearing you on here.
Oh, it says you unmuted
Damn,
my
I don't know
mic.
what's going
Can
on.
you hear
Hold
me
on,
now?
man.
The host has unmuted my mic. Okay, let's see. Stop cam.
Hold on. I don't know why I cannot. Can you type in what you think I need to do to fix it? Hold up 1 second. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why. What's going on here? Let me remove you and bring you back in and try it like that. 1 second. All right, let me see what's going on here. Hold up. Chat. Okay, here we go. Let me try to change it. It said it's working. It says it's working. What the hell? All right, hold on. All right, 1 second, man. Give me a second.
Yo, can you hear me, Jay?
Bro, hold on. What's up, man? Let me hold on 1 second. Hold on. This is crazy. What the hell is going on? 1 second, bro. Hold on. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Damn, this is crazy. I'll try to chop it up too, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Be looking at the start button on your guest in order to be seen, heard. Yes, that's done already. I'm gonna try one more time, man. Give me 1 second. All right, let me see. Mute mic, unmute. Hold on 1 second. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Still can't hear me?
Bro, what the hell?
Let me try to rejoin.
Hold on 1 second. What the hell? I don't know why it's not fucking working with the volume. I'm gonna figure this out, bro. Hold on 1 second. Or try to rejoin, Tech. If you still there, Tech, try to rejoin, dog. Maybe it's something with the hold on. Hold on 1 second, man. Let me try this. Hold on. File. Lock screen. Hold on. Give me 1 second, man. System. Let's see. Sound. Input. Okay. Output. Okay. Yeah, there's everything there. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna try to. Must be something with the settings or something because it's picking up my mic here. Damn, what the hell? All right, say
Can you
something
hear
again,
me?
man.
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Test.
Golly, what is going on right now? That's crazy. Fuck. I don't know why. Hold on, let me see. Why the hell? No, that wouldn't be it. My settings, everything's like on my. The hell, bro? Audio, my boom. Mic volume. I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, because it's like I mean, you're say something again right now.
Yo, can you hear me? Test. Yo.
Fuck, what the
Can you
hell?
hear me?
I don't know what's going on, man. Let me work on something. Maybe try again a little later. Cause I don't know what's going on, man. But I want to chop it. I'll try again with you later, man. Damn, I don't know what's going on, man. The hell, that's crazy. I don't know why is it like that? What is going on? Why is it going on? What the hell? Anybody know what I could try or what's going on, or let me know, man. Studio. Hold on, let me see. Edit mic. Reduce mic. That's not what? That's not it. Automatically adjust mic volume. Hold on. All right, sound good, Tech. Sound good, man. Do that, man. Let me know, bro. Let me know if because I don't know what's going on, like why it's not working at all. I don't know why it's not working. StreamYard tab. Rear microphone. All right, all good, Tech. All good, man. Sharamani, shout out Sharamani in the building. We trying to figure out this audio right now, trying to get people up here. All is good, Shay. All is good, Shay. Much appreciated. Is my volume turned up as the user? I think so. Let me see, bro. She said volume turned up as the user. Like I see mic volume, but it's not. I can't adjust it. Like I click on this. It says edit mic settings. I see mic volume, but it's no way to adjust it. Get what I'm saying? All right, let me see. Send me the guess. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but it says edit mic settings. Like I can't adjust the mic volume. For some reason, I can't adjust the volume on in the app. Like I can't adjust it. Like, hold on. Yeah, I can't even adjust the volume on her. Let me try. No, like, I can't even adjust the volume in here. Like, mic. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at this and try it next live, man. But yeah, right now I don't. Try one more time. Let me see if it do it. Let me see. Say something, man.
Yo, can you hear me, Jay?
What the hell?
You still can't hear me?
Let me try now. Hold on 1 second.
How about now?
So I can't even adjust your mic settings. Like it's stuck right in the middle.
Oh, okay.
It's stuck like right in the middle. Let me see. Layout, edit layout. No. She said, is your volume adjusted in your user? What do you mean, Shay? Expound, like adjusted in the user? Let me. I mean, as far as my sound settings, they're definitely adjusted. Let me see what else. Cam, mute. That's muted.
Yo, test. Yeah, should be working.
I don't know what's going on with this thing. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, my sound settings are adjusted, Shay Armani. I mean, is it a certain setting they should be at? Hold on. You sent the link just now, Tech? Said you sent the link where? Hold on. You said you sent the link?
Yeah. Check the chat.
Oh, hold on. All right, let me see. Stores, default mic. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Oh, what? Mute site. Oh, click, check the temperature. Not tab is not muted. Top of, okay, hold on. Top of your browser. And check to make sure the setting says mute site. It says unmute site. That means the StreamYard is muted. Okay, hold on. Mute site. How do you get there? All right, 1 second. Let me see. All right, 1 second, man. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, 1 second. Yo, that's working. Mic. Virtual output. Maybe if I hold on 1 second, cause that's all working. So hold on, let me try this. 1 second, man. We're gonna get this, man. Hold on 1 second, bro. Figure this shit out, man. Hey, do you have the You got the correct device selected on your end?
Yeah, I'm getting the green dots.
It said have the user check their mic as well. Make sure they're in the make sure they see the the volume flashing and stuff.
Yep.
1 second.
Green dots.
All right, so audio deep. Maybe I should change this. Let me see the mute site. It says mute sites. One second. Fuck, what's going on here? Hold on. So I checked the mute site. That nothing says muted. Nothing is muted. Yeah, nothing's muted on here. Let me see. Anything from your side?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you still hear me?
Yo, yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, let me try something real quick. Let me try something real quick, man. Maybe this because I speaker, but it shouldn't. This is the output. Hold on. I know it's motive. Let's do these and see what happens. All right, say something now.
Yo, can you hear me now?
There you go. It was on my side. My fucking hear you. We got you, man.
What you
hear me? I had to change it to the speakers on the Mac, the output.
I got you.
You can still hear me?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, big dog.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, shout out Tech in the building, man. Let's get it, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. You're spitting a lot of facts. I got a lot of grievances about the way the season played out too, man. The Vikings do this every year. Every year they get your hopes up. They make you think you're a great team. The regular season is their Super Bowl, and then they don't want to take it to the next level, man.
Facts. Now, so as far as how much time you got? You got a few minutes? You good? You good on time?
I'm good on time, brother. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna ask some questions. We're just gonna chop it up, man. But as far as KOC, see, a lot of people, I think Vikings fans, definitely Vikings fans, the nut riders, you know what I'm saying, et cetera. I think they get caught up into the regular season hype, or they have gotten caught up into the regular season hype, right? Now, I get it. You can't take away what the man did for 2 seasons. Last season, to me, was trash. But you understand certain factors, Kurt goes out, et cetera. But this man has yet to win a playoff game. So everybody's saying extend him. Extend him for what? Talking about how great he is. He gets beat by the greatest coaches. What's your take on that? Do you want to see KOC get an extension? Like, be real with it.
I think a lot of people want to give him an extension because they think that while he does have good qualities, a lot of coaches don't have, like taking bums like Josh Dobbs and Sam Darnold and Kirk Cousins and making them better versions of themselves. But when it comes time to shove, like the Lions in the last 3 years took a franchise that had 0 wins, and now they're going to be like probably in the Super Bowl. And the Vikings are the same reason. So in my opinion, I think if you extend KOC at all, you have to tie him to JJ McCarthy's contract, because if JJ don't get it done, him and Kwesi got to go. They got to go.
So you're saying implement something in the contract that says it has to be this amount of success or something like that. That's what you mean?
It's tied to JJ McCarthy's contract. They got him for 4 more years. If he can't get it done, if he can't get it done with JJ, I mean, he's got his scheme, his guys, everything. Then he's got to go, because if you look at when he coached the Rams and when he coached the Washington,
Right.
They just don't want to run the ball. Like if you look at Baltimore, you look at Buffalo, you look at Detroit, Philadelphia, they all run the ball. The Vikings are the
Mm.
last ranked rushing team in the league.
Yeah, facts.
And
KOC came off the run a lot when he should have stuck to it at times.
And I'm not saying you got to be balanced. Like you don't got to be 50-50, but you got to be you got to keep teams honest, man. And what they did is they got physical with Addison and JJ Jettas, and they bumped him off the line, dude. You bump him off the line, oh, he's done. He's done. 7 step drops. You got 2.5 seconds. You got 2.5 seconds to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, and KOC never adjusted. So KOC never adjusted. He never went to the quick game. We didn't see no quick out slants. I mean, he could have did that the past 2 weeks versus the Lions. Attack the blitz. What do the Rams do? What does Matt Stafford do? Detroit Lions do? When the Vikings blitz, they attack them, right? They pick them apart. The Vikings, KOC, like you said, try to drop back, dial up long plays with a weak-ass trench O-line who can't block for more than 2 seconds, makes no adjustments. Then when he is running the ball well, we've seen him just stop running. Pass the ball 3 times in a row, some stupid shit, or call a dumb quick screen that doesn't work. My thing is, you can't extend the coach just because he's a friendly guy, dog. It's about winning, right?
Well, and I think, to be honest, the defense has got a lot of questions too, because when you get to the postseason, all the good teams in the postseason, if you disguise coverages and you walk 6 up to the line, they're just gonna throw the ball where you're gonna come. You know what I mean? Like you can't disguise coverages. The Vikings are the most cookie-cutter defense. You know what I mean? And the good teams can know what to do against Brian Flores's like scheming disguises. You know, dropping people into coverage and stuff. Jared Goff is just throwing boop boop dimes. 5 yards out. And
5 yards, quick game.
We got exposed big time, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the whole thing with the season. Like people say, "Oh, what did you expect?" Somebody, I think Sarah said, "Did you expect them to win a Super Bowl?" That's not the point. Nobody expected that. But when you get into a certain level, when you're playing Super Bowl caliber football, you win 14 games, you should be able to compete for a Super Bowl. The inconsistency was the biggest problem to me. Offense going weeks, can't score in the second half, can't put teams away. We've seen this for 3 years in a row. This is not some 1 year thing. That's my whole point. So culture's cool, energy's cool, okay, positivity, but where does all that get you if you can't get past the first round? I don't give a damn. Like I said earlier, the Lions got Dan Campbell, one of the most controversial head coaches in the game. Makes stupid play calls, does this, 4th down, goes for it. He don't care though. He got belief in his team and they're winning. Gonna probably compete for a Super Bowl. They don't care about who's friendly, who's Mr. Nice Guy. Can you win or not?
But yeah, and that's the thing with KOC. Like, I have a problem with. So Dan Campbell, like, will go for it every 4th down, right? Because he believes in his team. It doesn't matter if his team's on the 30 or if his team's on the 50. He's gonna go for it. But KOC will go for it at midfield, but he won't go for it when we're in field goal range.
Right.
It makes no sense, man. Like, why are you inconsistent? Like, did he just not believe in Darnold enough the last 2 weeks? I feel like he kept pushing Darnold to the point of where he couldn't push him anymore, and he just said, "I'm going to ride or die with this, and there's nothing else I'm going to do with this guy."
I don't know. I mean, the past 2 weeks. I mean, how could he believe in Darnold? Did he help Darnold out, make it easier for him? I don't think so with the play calling, but I mean, he was probably scared of what Darnold couldn't do or Darnold fold. I mean, it happened in front of our eyes. This was literally 2 weeks.
There's something to be said about Darnold. If you look at that game, what's weird, he's looking at receivers and he's not throwing the ball. Like,
exactly.
Is he looking? Is KOC telling him, "Hey, I need to get the big play"? You know what I mean? Like, we're down 7. What was it? We were down 17-3 or something at that point when he fumbles that ball and they turn it around for a defensive touchdown on Sam Darnold. Like, he's got a wheel. Like, you got to turn that ball loose, dude. It's 17-3. You got to turn that ball loose. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I think at halftime, I would have more respect for him if he would have put slinging Nick Mullins in. At least he's going to throw the ball.
Shit, or even dress out Daniel Jones. I mean, shit, see what he can do. I mean, Darnold gonna play like that. My thing is this, man. Like Darnold, to me, he got to go as well. Like, I ain't saying fire KLC, I ain't saying that, but I think Darnold, JJ McCarthy, Tom, definitely you save your money, you build around McCarthy. Darnold, and like they say this in the NFL, bro, you get only a certain amount of time chances to prove yourself. The big game, he didn't prove it. Regular season, cool. But Darnold, bro, he collapsed. It wasn't even close. It wasn't a good game, good performance for a quarter. He was trashed the whole game. What more do we need to see? Now, as far as do you want to see Darnold re-sign, Darnold franchised? Are you ready for him to go?
No, he's got to go. You cannot. He is a great athlete, but he does not play the position of QB very well, is how I could describe it. You can be a very good athlete and a good thrower of the football, but if you can't process information, he is not going to have as good an infrastructure anywhere else, bro. If they pay him $20 million to go to the Raiders or the Titans, he's going to learn in a real quick way. Like, hey, I don't have Jettas, I don't have Addison, I don't have Hawkinson.
Nope. Coach, he don't have PLC. He don't have McCown. What was it? The McCown? Coaches matter. Players matter.
Yeah, he doesn't have any of that.
Yeah.
I think if he's lucky, he stays and he backs up at the minimum, but he's never going to do that, I don't think.
Probably not, but hey, like I said, I guarantee you, just like similar to a Kirk situation, he wherever he goes, he will not perform the same. I guarantee that. I stand on that 10 toes down. He's not gonna go to the Raiders, or he's not gonna go to any team and perform at the same high level. KOC played a big part in that, and you can only do so much with a quarterback who is who he is. I mean, look what KOC did with Kirk, got the most out of him. He went to Atlanta, trash. Once again, Kirk. Come on, man.
Well, like you were saying with Sarah, like the Vikings, you can't let good be the enemy of great. You know what I mean? Like the Vikings are always good. And
come on.
Is that all you want? Is that what you want? To just be good?
Right. That's satisfaction. That's not cool with me. Like as a fan, like that's not cool with me. I want to see my team win a Super Bowl.
Well, and that's what the Will said. The Will said we want to compete for championships, and that is not competing for championships.
Exactly. Like, or the Wilson line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, KOC has to run the ball. Like, or he's got to give up the play calling. If you extend him, you have to give up the play calling.
Yeah, I'm not extending him, bro. And you say to run, first thing you got to do is get some fucking linemen in here who can block in the interior. Get rid of Bradbury. Get rid of Brandell and Rosner. Make O'Neal look bad the last 2 weeks. For real, if we being real, no cap. He got his ass kicked all game versus the Rams.
Oh, yeah. O'Neal got cooked, bro. The Rams got a good front four. The Rams have a good front four, I will say that. But
they do, and they're young as hell. Rookies up there.
They were making the Vikings line and protection. Dude, I watched CJ Ham try and save Darnold's life, bro, on a couple of them.
Bro,
pickups.
It was bad. It was bad, man. It was bad.
Yeah, it was real bad.
You know, the saddest thing is, how long have we known this, bro? Like, just Vikings fans, what media, etc. How long have people been saying, even when Quaza and them came, okay, you got skilled players, attack your trenches, please. Or the same thing will happen in the playoff every year.
Even look at Kansas City. I mean, they made it to a Super Bowl, and Patrick Mahomes got cooked without a left tackle, bro. That game, that Super Bowl against Tom Brady, he was running for his life. He lost that Super Bowl.
And what did they do the next year? What they do? When they got players?
Yeah, they got players. Exactly.
Come on, bro. And when they got big bodies who will block and move some shit, what the hell did Quazy and KOC do? Oh, we're gonna get some skill positions. Or we're going to get safety or corner here. Where's your trenches? You can't win without a trench, bro.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I was saying this out loud the other day. I say Addison's going to get suspended about 3 games. I think.
Ooh, you think?
Yeah, he's going to get suspended 3 games, I think.
Hold on. But you saying something. You saying something there. So what makes you think that? You think it's still lingering?
Yeah, he's going to get suspended, guaranteed, for that DUI, guaranteed.
Okay.
3 games minimum. But here's what I'm saying: he's still got a lot of high value. I say you trade Addison right now. You trade Addison for yep.
Trade Addy?
You trade Addison. He's on his rookie deal. There are a lot of teams. He could be a number 1 on some bad teams, bro.
Oh, definitely. He definitely a 1B.
Yeah,
but hold on, bro. hold on. But hold on. You say Trey Addison. Okay. Where does that leave the Vikings offense? Because you have a 1B receiver gone. That's a setback, bro. Let's be real. You can't just say release Addy, but it has to be something else. Then what? You get a receiver in free agency, you draft one, what you do? You hear me?
Well, it ain't Sherfield. It ain't, I mean, even Speedy, dude. Speedy had like a bunch of drops. So
Sharamani say no, don't trade Addy. No.
I mean, look at it though. He's on his rookie deal. You don't pay him much. He's got a bunch of value. A bunch of teams could use him. I mean, you're talking maybe a first round pick, bro.
Okay. So you think you can get a first for Addy?
Yeah, if you get a first for Addison, oh yeah. I think you do that deal like tomorrow.
A first for Addison, that would be a lot, and that's something to think about. But okay, let's say this though, because look, the whole point of finding a quarterback, we got McCarthy now. We can presume Darnold's out of there. Got McCarthy, so the plan is now build around him. And you say Addison is still on a rookie deal. That's less money they got to spend elsewhere that they can use to go in the trenches, the interior guards, tackles, left guard, right guard to protect McCarthy, because we know your quarterback has to be protected. I don't care who the quarterback was versus the Rams. Even Patrick Mahomes, he getting it would have been the same result. Maybe a closer game, but the same result. So we say it's easy. You can say, okay, Addison for a first round, but it's not guaranteed you find another Addison in free agency or draft an Addison. And at the end of the day, it's
not guaranteed.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah. I think that it's more important to the success of McCarthy to keep him upright than to have two receivers that he's not going to be able to throw the ball to because he's running for his life getting killed.
Or because they're locked up, clamps.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So if they're going to be doubling Justin, which what they were doing, I think you specifically can – I think
Overlord
you go for the draft. Yeah, I think you go in the draft. Like there's some up-and-coming young receivers. They may not be as good as Addison. Addison is polished, but you need a 300-pound center, bro. Bradbury, have you ever watched Bradbury? He's on his ass half the game. Nobody's got back problems. He's on his back half the game.
Bro, he's soft, bro. He's soft.
You know Bradbury is at the chiropractor every Monday, bro.
Yeah, he's soft, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Though, Tech? You want to be called Tech or Dan? Which one? Well, I guess Tech, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what's funny, bro? It's fans who still want Bradbury in the fucking building.
Yeah, they can't.
Why?
They're delusional. Because it's a feel-good story. It doesn't like Adam Thielen. They want Adam Thielen to stay.
Yeah,
it's not about like feel-goods. It's about like winning. If he can't produce, bro, you got to go.
Thank you. And Adam Thielen, punk ass, he wouldn't even take a discount. That's why he left. He was trying to get over too. People forget that.
No, yeah, he got the bag. He got a big bag.
Yeah. Went to a weak ass trash team. That's all he cared about. You hear me? Like, but yeah, bro. So let me ask you this, Tech. So what do they do? Because I say Bradbury got to be out of there, right? And if they cut him, they save like $3 million, right?
Yep.
I think somewhere in there. So my thing is this: you got a center that you ain't even tried out yet with what's his name, Jurgens? What's the rookie they drafted? Jurgens. You can try him out. You can. It's a center in free agency. You getting Guapino. I'm saying this: spend all your money on the trenches. If I'm the Vikings, I'm allocating damn near every penny to the trenches, both sides.
Yeah, they paid Darisaw too, man. And I'm sorry, but Darisaw is good, but he's got to stay healthy, bro. If he can't be on the field, he's of no help to you. Yeah,
injuries, bro. Availability. That's it. Like great player, but where's he at?
And you know what? Like Aaron Jones is good, but I still don't think Aaron Jones is the player he was in Green Bay.
Injury prone.
He dinged up. He doesn't got a lot of home run potential. He does catch the ball well, but you could tell when he runs, he's kind of like, he's wincing for the hints. He's
he's been banged up for pretty much the last 5-6 weeks. He always come up limping or something during the game, after the game. So he's injury, and he's a smaller running back. So I definitely feel you on that. Like if you keep him, major discount first off, and secondly, you need to get you a running back in here who can bang and survive a whole season. I mean, running back.
They must not like Ty Chandler, because when I see Ty Chandler play, he does have glimpses of like flashes of greatness, and he is fast, but I don't think he either picks up the blitz as well, or they think he's too small. There's something going on there. Like, I don't understand why that guy didn't get the light of day. Like, and they don't tell you why.
Yeah. I think some of it, I don't know, bro, because Cam Akers came in, he looked good, but you can tell his Achilles, he's not who he used to be. Even when he breaks away, he don't got the same explosive speed. But yeah, I would definitely have loved to see Ty Chandler get more tick. But like we say, he does lack in pass blocking. He does fumble sometimes, but I feel like the explosiveness is there, the speed is there. I don't know why he didn't get more tick. And Aaron Jones, still solid, but is he enough? After this season, seeing what he did, I can't say he is. Respect to him, but
all you got to know is this. KOC went into last season with Kirk, and he thought Alexander Madison was going to be enough to get the job done.
Yeah,
that's how little this man knows about running the ball.
Shit like that. And then whoever around him not telling him, like Wes Phillips, whoever, like, bro, we got to run the ball, KLC. What did the Rams do versus the Vikings? What do the Eagles do? I mean, we're Super Bowls won. I don't want to hear about this fancy offensive shit. That's cool, offensive league, but you run the ball. You break teams when you run the ball, especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, Harrison Phillips is like a good D lineman, but he's not like a disruptor. You know what I mean? He's a solid player. I will say Harrison Phillips, solid player, but Jonathan Bullard, like, you have one job to do, dude. You look at the ball and you wait for the ball to be hiked, and then you move, and then he jumps offside. Yeah. What are you doing? Like, you cost your team.
Yeah. You talking about the defensive side of the ball now, right?
Yeah, you cost your team.
I was never big on Jonathan Bullard. No, I was never big on Bullard. People loved him. I don't know why. I was never big on him. Harrison Phillips, cool, but he's not elite.
See, and that's why I think, too, Brian Flores' scheme is like you live by it or die by it, because Dallas Turner, he's a good player, but they're asking him to drop into coverage. And when he played in college, bro, they just asked him to rush the passer. They didn't say do anything else. They just said rush the passer.
Oh, you talking about Bama?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bama. Yeah, rush the passer, stop the run. They disguised him sometimes, but he was never a strictly just drop back and be a coverage player like that. Now he attacks the passer and he stops the run, and he's fast. He gets to the back.
He barely played the second half of the season, though. Like,
bro. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with him. It's question still, but I don't know if it was because of he just wasn't good enough, or I'm not buying the whole he think he wasn't good enough, though. I know his talent, dog. It ain't no way. If he's developed correctly, ain't no way he's not elite, period.
Yeah. Bro, I don't think I've ever seen a punt play where our guy should have blocked that punt and he missed the ball. I've never seen anything like that in all my years watching football, bro.
You talking about Grugier Hill?
Yeah, I've never seen that, bro. It's like he was blind and like went like two frames to the left or something and had like a brain fart or something.
Yeah, bro. That was bad, bro. That was bad, man.
He gets completely through the mind, and then he looks over and he's just like banging on the ground. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, like, get your ass up.
Yeah.
What you banging on the ground for, man? Man.
It will be interesting to see, though, because I want to see what Kwesi says. Like, Kwesi's the person who should be like, hey, man, like, watching this. Like, if KOC knew the whole year, maybe KOC did know the whole year the line was patchwork, the offensive line. Right. But you got to address it now, because if you don't address it now, and if they bring these weak-ass, soft people back next year, then we know they don't take it serious, bro.
Exactly. And you know what else, to the whole Kwesi point, like the O-line, Kwesi takes blame too. Kwesi signs the players. He goes, he gets to play. He's the GM. He makes the final call no matter what KLC say. So you got to put blame on Kwesi as well, as far as ignoring the O-line, believing in the O-line. For some reason, they believe in it. Maybe because Brian O'Neill always talking about chemistry and this bullshit. But Kwesi, they really truly believed in their O-line, dog, and that's a fucking problem.
Well, yeah, it's evidence that they believed in them, but when push comes to shove, like, You saw them. They were just flat out lining up against other teams, and the other teams were saying, "We're just going to push you around, dude. We're just bigger
That's
and
all we're
better.
gonna
We
do,
want it more."
bro. Do you remember what dude who was with the Vikings 2 years ago? He's on Detroit now.
Oh,
It was a
Michael
so-called
Davenport?
no, not Davenport. The other one. It was so-called a splash signing from the Vikings. He cut his hair now. He used to have the long hair. You know what I'm talking about. The defensive end. Remember him and Hunter get to the quarterback? Zadarius Hunter, right? Or was it Zadarius who?
Yeah, Zadarius Smith.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you hear what he said about the Vikings O-line?
What do you say? They're soft?
Basically he said, you know everything they're gonna do. Basically saying, yeah, they some bitches. He can't come out and say they soft bitches, but that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I know everything they're going to do. You know everything they're going to do. Come on, bro. And what did the Lions do? Attack them and blitz them. What the Rams do? Same thing.
Well, yeah. Now the blueprint's out, right? So
Yeah.
KFC can't march this weak ass shit back there and just say, "Oh, we're gonna hunt down the field for 25 plays." Like I get where KOC is like, okay, the majority of bigger pass plays, the intermediate to longer throws, the 20-yard throws down the field have more success. But like,
Yeah.
you can't ask your quarterback to do that when he's running for his life. Like
Right.
like I say what you want, man. I think the Bears are going to be better. I don't think they're going to be good. They can't be as bad as what they were. And
Right.
they can't be as bad as what they were. And I think the Packers have a young squad. Like I don't like the Packers, but I think they got a young squad.
Right.
So like, and our schedule is going to be way harder next year. You watch. I bet our schedule is going to be way harder next year.
Don't you get like don't it switch to like you get the what is it, number one schedule or something like that?
Yeah, we're gonna have like mostly winning teams next year. So I would be super impressed if we even made it to 10 wins. But the thing is, like, if the Vikings got into the playoffs and were like 10-7, this would feel a lot more like normal to me. I feel like the 14 wins just started amping people's expectations up of the Vikings. Like, I don't think they ever should have got 14 wins, to be honest. Like, that Jaguars game, that was a stinker. That Arizona game, that was a stinker. Where are some other games?
I said they would get 11. I said 11. After I saw them in the preseason, I said 11. Playoffs, 11. But 14?
That Colts game was a stinker.
Had a lot of ugly games, dog. The Green Bay first and second game, barely won those. When you kicking the team ass, can't put a team away. What do you call that?
You know, when I knew that when I said in the season is when the Bears made it as close as they did and bringing that game into overtime. I said the Vikings can't be serious. If you let the Bears onside kick and get back into this game, like they make everything way harder than what it has to be for some reason.
Yeah.
It's insane to me how they allowed that.
Yeah, we got SKOL for Life barber. Shout out SKOL for Life. He say nobody fears us. We need some dogs in the trenches, man. That's what everybody begging for. That's what everybody wants. SKOL for Life. Dogs in the trenches. You can't win without it. 3 years in a row, you got your ass kicked in the trenches. Is this a wake up call? Hopefully. Shit, bro. Year one would have been enough for me.
I think you get a center in like the second round. You don't need to waste a first round pick, but you can get a center.
Say center?
Yeah, you need a center first off.
All right. Since you got a few more minutes.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Let's look at some free agents. I just do this segment with you, this free agent segment. You cool with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, but let's do it, man. Let's get some free agents. Shout out Tech in the building, man. Hey, you got a YouTube or social media or what?
Just my Tech Jedi 29. Just my Tech Jedi on YouTube.
Okay. Hey. Do you do content or you just not really?
I do a little content.
Okay, y'all go check them out, man. Yeah, Tech Jedi in the building, man. Let's get it, man. Heavy. Glad you came up here, man. Give me one. I'm gonna share the screen. Let me know if you can see the screen. I'll share. All right. Make sure you can see it. Hold on. Got it pulled up, logo. Hold on. Where's it at? Hold on, Vikings. Nah, hold on, man. Here we go. All right, give me 1 second. So you say draft your center. Do you got a certain center in mind, or you just think it'll be somebody there?
I think you can draft a center. There's some centers in free agency. Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
Okay. All right.
All right,
So
what do
like
we
you gotta
got here?
yeah, hold on one second. Let's see. Let's look at the these are top 50. What top 50 NFL free agents in 25 receiver. I'm gonna go to the line. I think they should get Trey Smith. That's the first dude right here.
Trey Smith is going to be. It's going to be about 20 million out of the. But they got cap space now, bro.
We got cap, bro.
Yeah, they got cap. You got to pay him 20 million. You got to pay him.
Yeah. I mean, what is it about, Tech? Like people talking about, save money. Like how many years have we seen the Vikings overpay? Now it's a problem overpaying a guard. I don't care if you spend everything on him, and you won't spend everything on him because I guarantee if the Vikings come with the right amount of guapino. Everybody wants to play for the Vikings already. The environment, the atmosphere, it's ranked number 1 in NFLPA. They just need the bread. They got it now. I'm spending everything on the interior, bro. How about you?
100%. You leave out maybe a couple things at the trade deadline or something, but yeah, I know you're definitely you're paying that man what he wants. You're on the phone with him literally after they win the Super Bowl.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it says guards usually get paid more than centers in free agency, which might be a reason the Chiefs are forced to let Smith walk. So obviously the Chiefs probably can't afford him. I mean, right?
No, they can't afford him. I mean,
yeah,
maybe this is Kelsey's last year. They got a lot of the stuff to address actually too. Because if this is Kelsey's last year,
yeah. And Kelsey's what, 37, 36? Ain't he getting up there?
Man. He's an old ass. He's an old man, bro. I mean,
they better be careful.
He gets the job done, though. He gets the job done in the playoffs. You know,
the team coaches.
There are a couple suspect games. I think Hawkinson is a good tight end. I don't think we should have paid him as much as we did.
Hell no, bro. The second highest paid tight end? What?
Yeah, exactly. Second highest. You watch those other tight ends like Detroit, Kincaid. That is a good tight end.
Much better, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkinson didn't do enough coming off an injury, cool, but he had time to recover. He didn't do it. He didn't give us nothing in the playoffs. I'm looking to see where that center was. What centers are in here? Because you said definitely got to get Brad. Who is Drew Dahlman, Atlanta Falcons? A rock solid starter for the Falcons. Dahlman is only ranked this low because his elite run blocking skills aren't matched by his pass protection. Well, guess what? Give me a run blocker.
Yeah, you need a run blocker. I don't think Ashton Genty is going to be there by the time the Vikings pick at 24, but that would be swell if the Vikings could swing getting Ashton Genty, bro.
Oh, you mean running back?
Yeah, if they could, I don't think they're going to re-sign Aaron Jones. Do you bring back Aaron Jones on a 1-year deal?
I don't. It depends on how much, bro. Like it got to be a big discount because he was injured most of the year. He definitely has lost a step. Still good, but he's not enough for. What did he get this year? How much he get?
I think he almost got like was it 10 million or something?
Yeah, that's too much, bro. That's too much, dog. That's too much, bro.
He's not a 1,000-yard season, but I mean, he's hurt like what?
He's hurt a lot. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Him being hurt. Like I would love for him to stay. He's definitely still a weapon, but can he give you anything? Will he stay hurt? Hold on. Somebody in the chat says they can't afford him. They can't. Why can't they afford him, Overlord X? That's cap. Expound. Why can't they?
Yeah, the Vikings have the most cap space, I think, out of any team. Actually, they only have $3 million in dead cap in 2025, so they have $70 million to spend.
Yeah, I think the Commanders have more.
Yeah, we're like first or second in free space.
Overlord Rex, that's cap, bro. They can afford it. If they want to spend it, they can afford it. Period. Come on, bro. Let's be real here, man. Now all of a sudden they can't afford it, but they afforded Kirk for years and everybody was cool with it. Oh, he said the stream is slow. Damn, it's probably lag, huh?
Oh, maybe.
But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to see. So as far as you say definitely attack the trenches in free agency as well.
If they don't attack the trenches, I mean, nobody's going to allow. I think they're going to. I don't want them to extend KOC, but I think they're going to because he's going into the last year of his contract. Nobody wants to have a coach go into a lame duck year, you know. So, but I think if you're going to extend him, which I think the Wilfs will, I think they're kind of shell shocked, like, oh my gosh, like we're getting all these wins, but I wish they would just look at it like, hey man, like when you get to the dance, like it's a different game altogether.
Different game, man. Different
It's a
game.
completely different game. And I think if JJ don't get it done, bro, like, I don't know. JJ looked good, but what if JJ sucks? If
Hey,
he
that's
sucks,
the big question. Excuse me. It's no guarantee that McCarthy is the guy yet. He's done nothing yet. Only guarantee is that he's injury prone right now. Everybody talking about like it's McCarthy's season, the era. I get it, but the guy still got to play ball. Let's calm down for a minute and see what he does.
Well, and he's going to get hurt if they don't address the trenches anyway, and then he's going to be good to nobody. So, as what EJ is saying is facts. If you can't address the trenches, nothing else matters. You're going to be paying Justin Jefferson all this money. He ain't going to get the football. You got to be able to protect the quarterback and throw the football.
Facts, man. That's it, dog. Period, dog. No cap.
But I agree with you. Minnesota nice, man. These people got to stop like letting good be the enemy of great. They got to like hold people accountable.
Yeah. I mean, how long do you do Minnesota Vikings nice and be cool with being mediocre? Like
there's some teams in the league that just like there's some teams in the league that just always want to be good. But I would rather be 2-16 and rebuild my team. You know what I mean? Like the Lions did, and instead of being 8-8 every year, like that's just purgatory, bro. If they keep doing that, I don't think I can watch anymore.
I mean, my thing is, what's the point? How long do you go 10 games here, 14, 10, and just play around and out first round? Nobody, you get tired of that shit, bro. When you gonna win? Shout out Purple Hef in the building. JJ McCarthy bet me 100. Ball out. Remember this. Purple Hef say it's facts. All right. Remember that, Purple. Remember this moment, dog. No cap. Overlord say purple purgatory. That's crazy. That's what they've been in, though. So let me ask you one more question before you go, Ted.
Yeah.
So as far as purple purgatory, the Wills, etc., like real answer, do you think the Wills really deep down want to win a championship, or are they just capping to the fans? Real talk, bro.
You want me to tell you what my heart and my head?
Hell yeah! Like, are you from Minnesota as well? Like,
yeah, I'm from Minnesota. Yep, born and raised.
Okay, so you've been around. You know about the whole Minnesota Vikings, nice and all that, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Real question for you, man. Do the Wills want to fucking win a bowl?
I mean, they have spent the money. I think, but I think they don't want to be embarrassed. So I think the answer is both, which is bad. They are too afraid to be bad to get good. I will say that.
So you think they don't want to have a losing season? They're cool with they're cool with making the playoffs, exiting in the first round, long as every year they're getting looking good the regular season. They're cool with that.
Yep, I think the Vikings are the only team that treats the regular season like the Super Bowl, and then they absolutely just don't want to play in the playoffs.
Wow.
Even bro.
Wow.
Even other Minnesota sports teams are like that too. The Wolves are scary, man.
Real shit.
Yeah. What do you think
about the Wills?
Yeah,
man, bro. It's like, man. I mean, they talk a good game, but I question it. Like they haven't shown it. I mean, they hired Kelsey, hired Kwesi. That's cool, but my thing is, what do you do now? First of all, it's going to say a lot if they extend KOC or not, because if I'm them, I'm not extending KOC yet. Now, of course, don't fire him, but let him play out his last season and see what he does. Fuck that being scared, open market. No, let him prove it. But the Wills, what they've shown me is they're very nice. They keep coaches and players too long. And I question if they really want to win one, or they just about the pockets, bro. Keeping fans in the seats, being cool with being slightly competitive and being out the first round. I question it, bro. I don't know if they, as owners, do they really care about winning a Super Bowl? I really, dog, for real. I got questions.
I mean, they're not the worst owners in the league. I'll tell you that.
Max, that's true. I ain't gonna say that. They're definitely not the worst. We see for some piss poor owners, dog. No cap, but we need more, dog. I just think we need more.
I agree.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, Tech, man, I appreciate you for coming on, man. I'm gonna finish up this live, get to some more topics. But I'm definitely gonna have you on again, man. Yeah, no cap, man. You have a good one, bro. All right, you too. I'm gonna holler at you later, bro. All right.
Peace.
Peace, man. Shout out Tech, man. Shout out Tech Jedi in the building, man. Appreciate him for coming in. You hear me? Good talk, man. Good talk. Good chopping it up. We talked for a minute too, man. That was a good little segment. Hour and 30, hour and 40 in. Let me get to these. I think I'm gonna do one more. Let's do one more topic. Yeah, me and Tech definitely got some content. Definitely look for me posting it. You know how I break it down, post it. Y'all go rock with Tech, man. Overlord Rex, much appreciated. Much appreciated, Overlord Rex. Make sure y'all go rock with Tech, man. Definitely gonna have him back up here. I like the way me and him chop it up, man. We chop it up real good. Y'all stay tuned, man. And stay tuned for the video. You know, I chop up the content and break it down. Rock and roll with me, man. Maybe we got time for one more segment. We already damn near 2 hours in. Let's get it, man. We 2 hours in, but that's good work. That's good work. That's good work there. Here we go, man. Here we go. That's good work. Here we go. All good, Overlord. All good, Overlord. So we pretty much talked about the KOC. So me and Tech talked about a lot. So I didn't really got to go into it. We pretty much broke that down. But I do want to speak on Brian Flores and will he return? Heavy. I want to speak on Brian Flores and will he return? So give me a second. I'm gonna just run through it real quick, read it real quick, and let's get into it, man. Hold on one second. One second. Here we go. Share screen. Here we go. 1 second, man. Oh, so that's what it was. I think I get it now, what it was doing there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold up. 1 second. Audio here. Yo. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can still hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me get yes in the chat if you can still hear me. I changed some settings. Let me know if you say yes in the chat if you can still hear me. What rookie QB had the best weapons? What rookie QB had the best weapons? Shout out Overlord saying, yes, sir, we got you. Okay, nice. Much appreciated. What rookie QB had the best weapons? Well, shit, if we're talking best weapons, I mean, I don't know. Because you look at Jaden Daniels and looked like he got a lot of weapons over there, the way they playing. You hear me, dog? Does he have the best weapons? No, but what other rookie quarterback could you name? The best weapons? I mean, if McCarthy would have played, you could have argued that. You know what I'm saying? He would have definitely had the best weapons or the best duo, they say. I don't know, but right now it looked like you got to lean towards. I mean, McCarthy didn't play, so can you really put McCarthy in the equation as far as best weapons, etc.? I mean, if we being real, I don't know. What y'all think, man? Flores can take his two-timing ass to wherever. Mr. Look at his Zillow post during a playoff game. Hey, shout out Overlord Rex, man. Hey, Overlord. Do y'all really think this dude was really focused on the head coaching job? Because he looked bad. His defense looked bad, huh? Heavy. His defense looked bad, though, bro. You hear me? Heavy, no cap, dog. Was he really focused on a head coaching job? Do y'all think he will leave? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think Brian Flores is going up out of there? No cap, bro. Let me know. Purple V say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much appreciated, Tech. Shout out Tech, man. Let's get into this article, man. 1 second, man. Oh, let me set this right here. Here we go. Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores has head coach interview scheduled with 3 teams, including division rival. What? Are you kidding me? Division rival? Division rival who? The Bears? I guarantee the scanless Bears. Are you kidding me, Flo? Are you kidding me, Flo? The Minnesota Vikings knew that some of their coaches were going to end up interviewing their coaches and personnel for potential promotions. Assistant offensive coordinator QB Coach Grant Udinsky was requested to interview with the Seattle Seahawks, and defensive coordinator Brian Flores now has official interview dates for head coaching jobs. Flores will be interviewing for 3 different head coaching jobs this week. Oh man, here we go. New York Jets Friday, Jacksonville Jaguars Friday, Chicago Bears. Them scandalous Chicago Bears. You gonna go there, Flo? You gonna do that to the Vikes, Flo? All right, bet. Brian Flores schedules 3 head coaching interviews. It was only a matter of time for teams to schedule Flores head coaching interviews. He led a fantastic defense all season for the Vikings, ranking 5th in scoring defense, 2nd in rushing yards allowed, 28th in passing yards allowed. Flores is a great candidate to be a head coach, especially considering how well he's done with the Vikings. His time with the Pittsburgh Steelers helped him understand how to better interact with his players, something that was an issue with the Miami Dolphins. The other aspect here is the lawsuit Flores has against the National Football League for their hiring practices. The Dolphins and Houston Texans are teams that are specifically named in the suit as well. If a team were to hire Flores, they would have to be comfortable with that lawsuit. It was reported on Tuesday that the Jets have an interest in a trio of Vikings with Flores as the head coach, Ryan Grigson as the general manager, and Josh McCown as the offensive coordinator. So they trying to take all our coaches like you knew it was coming. It's not a surprise. It's not a shocker. No, we're going to see who's going to stay loyal, who's going to stay down. Now, you can't get mad at a coach if he does leave, but the way Flores left this defense doesn't leave a good taste if we're being 1,000%. You hear me? Yeah. The way Flores defenses played in that game was piss poor. And the fact he admitted that he would take head coaching interviews. He didn't keep it quiet. He wasn't respectable about it. He didn't say he's focused on the game and no need to talk about it. He let it be known with his chest out, head high. Oh, hell yeah, I'm taking every interview. So that goes for us to ask the question, where was his head versus the Rams? Where was his head top when they got their motherfucking head dropped? Huh? If Flores were to accept a head coaching job, the Vikings would receive grammar error. The Vikings would receive a compensatory 3rd round draft picks in both the 2025 and 2026 NFL drafts. I don't care about no compository nothing. I want to see Flo stay. Flo don't go. But the way you ended it, Flo, if you do go, very suspicious, very suspect, dog. You hear me? No cap. Yeah, no cap, bro. And that's the article. All I'm gonna say about that is here. If Flo want to leave, like I said previously, let him leave, dog. He don't want to be in a building. You can't make him stay at the end of the day. And that performance versus the Rams, I don't know where his head was or his defense's head was. People say they knew the game was over the first drive from the Rams. They marched down the damn field, dog. Once again, middle of the field, wide open. He did the same shit he did versus the Rams the first game, first time they played. No adjustments for real. And it's just convenient to throw up the lack of personnel or the lack of talent in the personnel at certain positions, secondary, trenches, etc. But when the defense was balling, everybody want to congratulate them. No questions, dog. It was always questions about the trench game and secondary play. Have we forgotten? But Flo didn't look prepared. Flo didn't look ready. He looked like a coach who was ready to get the hell up out of there. Huh? Get the hell up out of there, dog. No cap, you hear me? Like he was straight ready to leave. No remorse, dog. So that don't sit well with me, homie. I wish him the best. If he goes, he goes. But he was capping that last game. Piss poor performance. Everybody talked about the defense all season, how good they were. Strong point of the team. That was correct. Definitely correct. The Vikings offense failed them a lot of times, week after week. But at the end of the day, you play it like that, Flo. You disrespect the fan base, your team, your players, your personnel, your other coaches on the staff, and you leave that way because you weren't prepared, because you're focused on a fucking interview. Huh? From the raggedy, scandalous Bears and the Jets, etc. You should be focused. You see what Aaron Glenn is doing from the Lions, Flo? How Aaron Glenn get down? No interviews, huh? Heavy. And if he takes them, he ain't speaking about it and being so confident in it. His main goal, main focus, concern is them beating the Commanders. What was yours, Flo? What was yours, dog? What the fuck was yours, Flo? Talk about how you love this group. This is a good group. Oh, every video of you after every game. I love this group. We got a group, etc., etc. I'm with y'all. I'm riding with y'all, dog. Heavy. How you think your group felt when you up there making it, letting it be known you focused on a head coaching position, multiple head coaching interviews? What the fuck? How you think your players felt, dog? Huh? Biggest game of the season, and you worried about a head coaching interview? Your main focus? You come unprepared? Your players look unprepared. Huh? You kidding me? Yeah, I know for a fact y'all were better than that. That's on you, Flo. Just like the offense piss poor play is on KOC. Heavy. We know what's up. We know what it is. That's all I pretty much got to say about that. Would it suck to lose him? Hell yeah, period. But if his mind is not on Vikings and being the best defensive coordinator he can be, get him out of there because it ain't going to work no way. His mind is gone off of it anyway, bruh. Period. He's not focused on the task at hand. It's going to be the same story next year. Him worried about performing well for head coaching interviews. You make the playoffs again, guess what? B-Flo, you got to worry about him focusing on head coaching interviews. Making that his main concern. Fuck that. Nip it in the bud while you can. Get him out of there now. Find somebody else. Do your research, KLC. KLC got connections. You hear me? He can find somebody. Find a good DC with a different scheme. Period. Gonna be tough to find somebody better than Flores. No cap. Like him or not. Rock with him or not. You hear me? Gonna be tough to find another motherfucker like him. But at the end of the day, it might have to be done. It's gonna be done, and eventually, it's inevitable. He wants to be a head coach, correct? What it is. All them, Josh McCown, him too. They're going to attack. If they want to leave, let them leave. They don't want to be loyal. They don't want to bang it out, face the smoke, build something, stick around, build something real here, make history together, let them go. You see Keenan McCardell, he stayed. He stayed in his position, stood pat for years, dog. He could have been left. He trying to build something great. He loves his players for real. I understand opportunity is there, but how much do you care about winning? What does it mean to you? How much do you care about being a Vikings coach? No cap, bro. Is what it is. But I hope McCown stays. I hope they all stay. McCown staying would be good for JJ McCarthy. No cap, you hear me? That would be very beneficial for McCarthy and Daniel Jones. Presuming Daniel Jones is the backup number 2. Yeah, heavy. that's pretty much it, bro. Make that the last segment, man. Once again, shout out Tech, man, for coming up here chopping it up. Anybody want to chop it up ever? I'm dropping the link every live this year. I'm dropping the link every live. I'm live more often this off season. Let's get it, baby. Turn it up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, huh? You hear me? Minnesota Vikings talk, but a real talk. Real talk. It's a difference, huh? Yeah, you hear me? Get into some of these comments, then I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all know what it is. Much appreciated to my big dogs once again. Believe that. Coaching matters. Sean Payton took bum-ass Bo Nix to the playoffs. Big facts, Tech. Big facts, Tech. Big facts, homie. Big facts, Tech. Flores, don't go to the ops. Hey, he go, man. But to the Bears, anybody but the Bears, right? Purple. Anybody but the Bears, right? Purple Hef. I feel you, homie. You say, get the fuck out of here. Hey, Overlord, if you want to go, let him go. Do we want to see him go? No, but what can you do? Gonna force him to stay around? What can you do? Even if you break the bank on him. If you don't want to be here, he won't be here. Okay. Bro, you have Zillow applications these days. They take your full attention. Poor guy probably had a timer on a rental during the game. Damn, Overlord. Overlord going ham, huh? One thing that bothers me is KOC laughing and stuff between the game and before the last two games. Man up, bro. You got embarrassed. This ain't no time to laugh. You need to lock in. Hey, he laughing heavy, wasn't he? Laughing heavy, wasn't he, Tech? Laughing with Sean McVay ass. Sean McVay probably saying, yeah, you still sweet as pie, boy. I run you, boy. Up there laughing and giggling with Dan Campbell as well. You exactly right, Tech. I'm right there with you, bro. I thought the same thing, laughing and giggling and shit. You hear me? Lock in, bro. Period. Season on the line. Lock the fuck in for once. Big facts, bro. You're Bye-bye, Flores. He gone. He might be. I'm so tired of KSC the yes man. We hired a fucking coach, not a motivational speaker. Hey, man, let's be real here. No extension. You hear me heavy. Period. Overlord Rex Wilder, man. Heavy, bro. I think McCown stayed. Then he come for JJ. I hope so. Whatever he came for, I hope he finds it in his heart to stay and stick around and build something great. Great coach, no denying it. This is what happens. This is the NFL part of the business. They come for your coaches. They attack your coaches. Nowhere around. They attack your coaches, bro. For real, they attack. That's what they do. We know the vultures coming. We know the vultures are coming eventually. You can't escape it. You can't evade it. But hopefully, the Vikings and KOC and Flo and McCown have good relationships where these guys stick around and rock with KOC. Run it back, at least for another year. See what happens, right? We'll see, though, dog. Guapino, cloud, advancement. I mean, you understand all that, right? You understand coaches get another opportunity, want to be a head coach eventually. Some do. I want to take that next step. I'm cool. I get it. But at the end of the day, what are you focused on? If you're not focused on the Vikings winning, get up out of here. Just get up out of here. That's it, man. Save everybody wasted time. Period, dog. If your main concern and goal is not to see the Vikings win a Super Bowl, leave. Go coach somewhere else. Yeah, go take whatever you want to do. Go do it. Get out of here. Period, dog. Oh boy, this cap space is gonna hit different. Oh, I love it. I'm here for it. I want some more of it. Trenches, attack the trenches, man. We going window shopping this year. A brand new O lineman or shit even adding to the secondary. Got to do it all. Overlord. Got to do it all. Armani, facts. Got to get our secondary right as well. Tight as well. No cap. You hear me? Secondary. You probably can keep Byron Murphy, right? I would say keep Byron Murphy. He probably the only one I will keep. Shaq Griffin gone. Harrison Smith gone. Cam Bynum debatable, depending on how much he will take. I'm not breaking a bank on him either. Huh? You hear me? You got Dwight McLaughlin. See what he can do. Always, forever. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson. Period. Never forgotten. You hear me? But we need more. Got to draft young talent and hit free agency. Some good cornerbacks in free agency, as well as offensive linemen, defensive linemen. Attack. I'm focused majority on the trenches. Attack. Period. Attack. Crazy attack. Early and often. We need another great offseason from Quasi. I picture this team getting better in the offseason. I picture the Vikings being a playoff team once again next season. They overachieved this season. We can appreciate that. Enjoy that fact. No one expected this, period. But with overachievement comes expectations. Just like when you win 14 games, people expect you to produce in the playoffs, get out the first round, compete, at least compete better, and not get your ass kicked 2 weeks in a row in the biggest games of the season. That's all I'm saying. Period, dog. So overachieving or not, I expect a better season from the Vikings next year. Yes. No way around it. Increased cap space. Got more money to play with, more money to work with. It's time to attack now and regroup, man. Attack their trenches. That's the biggest thing still killing them. Period. The trenches. The biggest Achilles heel. Tear the trenches once again, huh? Just we're going to have flash sale this offseason. Kyrie Jackson rolling over in his grave after watching that on Monday, bro. Rest in peace, Kyrie, man. Rest in peace, Kyrie. I hate it. Kyrie is rolling. Hey, man. Hey. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, man. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, dog. Period. Let's only speak about Kyrie in a positive light, right? Correct? Heavy. Yeah, he deserved that, man. Trenches, purple hef, no cap. Gotta attack the trenches, man. But we 2 hours in, I'm finna get up out of here. I told y'all more live this off season. We gotta talk real football, real talk. The real season really has begun. Might be back in a day or two, maybe not tomorrow, maybe the next day. Y'all come rock and roll with me. Heavy, know what it is. Much appreciated to the big dogs in the chat, my subscribers, my supporters. Let's get it, man. Period. Make sure you share this with whoever, with your family, your girlfriend, boyfriend, etc. Share it with everybody, man. Skolvikes win, lose, or draw. I'll holler at y'all later. And it's what it is. Overlord Rex, you exactly right. Only 9 months to go. Matter of fact, more like 8 months. About 8 months, Rex, you hear me? It's going to be right around the corner, quickly and swiftly, as fast as we know. SKOL time, man. Let's get it. Purple hef. Got you, SKOL. No doubt, man. I'm up out of here, dog. Once again, much appreciated. I'll let y'all later, man. Skolvikes win, lose, or draw. 1,000, huh? Yeah. Hear me.